Pont-En-Royans, France. This place is a hidden gem. Now it's located in Vercors National Park, which is a huge mountain range, super green, and the city's just surrounded by the towering mountains. Super nice. And the village itself was built in the 16th century when the lumber trade was growing in the national park, so they needed to bring people here to live here, and they just built it to become nice, compact, to fit as many people as possible to work. What this place is really unique for is not just the architecture itself, but the way it just hangs over kind of zero gravity. It's basically, you look out your window and there's a cliff into this beautiful water. As you're walking around the city, you're gonna see a bunch of plaques, and that's gonna have information about the village. Like this one here actually says how many times it was renovated, what they did to renovate it, and why. A lot of pieces were too old to maintain, so they did have to replace like the base area. They blew some stuff up to build more, and they tried their best to keep everything original and at least look historic. And down at the bottom where the water is actually a really nice spot to swim. The water feels nice and chilled, and you really can't beat the view. I am not over the view. This whole city is just super picturesque. Actually really cool is this waterfall right here, and it leads into a fountain. I just love the incorporation of everything, really. It's really beautiful, and you can see kids and people cooling off in here as well. Truth be told, Pont-En-Royans is very small, with a population of about 800 people. It seems even less, if I'm honest. And you could probably walk the whole city within 1 hour, maybe even 2 hours. But it doesn't take away from the charm and the beauty and the just complete uniqueness of the city. But there is lots of things to do nearby. And right below the buildings is a triple waterfall, which is amazing to have village and nature in the same place. Obviously, we are in a national park, so I do recommend doing some hiking here. Right near Pont-En-Royans is a lot of nature as it's in the national park. So I'm actually checking out this very unique waterfall that's here called Cascada Verde, which I think it translates to green. So we're gonna go check this out, and I'm here really early because it's always good to go on the trail early. And you got this beautiful river running right next to the trail. And this trail is actually very short, under 30 minutes to complete the trail, so anybody could do this. Here we are, truly unique, fallen off of moss-covered rocks. I've really never seen anything like this. This is super beautiful. Wow, and it's a lot bigger than I expected. Another thing this national park has a lot of is caves. I believe there's about 7 caves within about 15 minutes of Pont-En-Royans. So we're actually gonna check out this first cave called Dice. Next to the caverns is actually this very beautiful river here. It's this nice turquoise greenish blue color. And you could actually kayak here. They have the rentals right here, or you can get this big boat ride for an extra cost, which I think that'll be pretty cool, but I don't have the time today. Before you get to the cave, you walk through a gift shop which has different stones, rocks, and souvenirs. You do have to join a guided tour to explore this cave, but has good information like this was inhabited by humans 15,000 years ago. The tour takes about 1 hour and it's just really cool to see all the formations. As I said, there's a lot of caves around here, and I'm gonna see another one. This one is actually the most popular one. I'm gonna put the name down right here. This cave has really crystal clear blue water that drips from the mountains above it, from the rain and the snow dripping down slowly and slowly creates this amazing crystal river. And one thing this cave is actually known for is what they call soda straws. It's these just long, basically drippings coming from the ceiling, and it's spectacular. They took so many years to grow this long, but they are very fragile. They're actually hollow inside and weigh as much as a soda straw. Honestly, never seen anything like this. The overall cave was super beautiful with waterfalls inside, and it ended with an awesome light show. And just when I thought we were done here, there's a huge waterfall and apparently a lake trail that takes about 5 minutes. Made it over to the lake that's inside of the cave, and this place surprises me left and right. There's just so much here. The nature in France is amazing. One really big thing here is the Water Museum, which showcases the importance of water in the world, and I couldn't think of a better place to put it. This also doubles as my hotel I'll be staying at tonight and a restaurant. The museum has tons of information about water sustainability. For instance, France actually has a lot of nuclear plants, and it would be a lot better if we switched all to hydroelectricity. That's one of the things spoken about in this museum. Another cool thing about the museum is the water bar. They have water brands from all over the world and all these super fancy bottles. I think they said there's like a few hundred different types of water here you could get, which I think that's pretty cool. And I believe it's France's only water bar. I did cave in and ended up buying an expensive water bottle from the water bar. This one is called Newman Premium Water. This costs €7.50 for the bottle. It was really fancy and I was really thirsty, but the room also comes with 2 free water bottles, so let's see how fancy it is. All right, here goes. Wow, that noise, fancy. Oh, pinky up. It's pretty crisp. I'm gonna compare it to this museum. You can honestly taste the difference. €7.50, maybe once in a while. Made a last minute split decision to check out another village called Saint Antoine. And I came here because I read it's one of the most beautiful villages in France. So even though I can see it for 10 minutes, might be worth it. It's 20 minutes away from Pont-En-Royans, so why not? Wow, this church that's here, the architecture is amazing. I've never seen a church look like this. Wow, this is crazy. This was 100% worth the trip here. Honestly, it's super, super beautiful. I might like it a little bit more than Pont-En-Royans, but oh, wow. Definitely worth it. Anyways, I have to end the video here. It's getting dark and it's raining. You can spend a few days in this region checking out all the small villages, because there's a lot of picturesque, charming villages here. The mountains, caves, waterfalls. There's lots to do, and I feel like this part of France is just so overlooked. Most people just talk about Paris and the Riviera, but I think this just has so much charm to it. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, and if you have any recommendations of places to see in France, comment them below. I would love to hear wherever they are. My time here was short but sweet. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time guys, stay off the beaten path.